A day after the Russian President Vladimir Putin, in a call with his American counterpart Donald Trump, agreed to halt the attacks against Ukrainian energy targets, there's been a fresh round of Russian bombardment of targets in Ukraine. The explosions rang out and air raid sirens sounded over the capital city of Kiev, prompting the authorities to issue an advisory. 145 drones and 6 missiles were fired overnight. Ukraine claims that Russia also carried out a drone attack on the electricity system powering the railways in central Ukraine. Parts of the railways have been left without electricity, but railway traffic has not been affected. Zelensky said that there have been hits specifically on civilian infrastructure, including a hospital in Sumy, adding that it is these types of nighttime attacks by Russia that have destroyed the country's energy sector infrastructure and the normal life of the Ukrainians. Now, earlier, President Trump had hailed his 2-hour calls with Putin as good and productive, insisting that he has an understanding with Putin to quickly work towards a complete ceasefire and a wider settlement to the 3-year-old war. And after last week's talks in Jeddah, the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio had said that the ball was in Russia's court, as the Ukrainians accepted Washington's proposal for a full ceasefire. But the White House's statement following the Trump-Putin call made no reference to that agreement with Kiev. It just said that broader truce talks will begin immediately in West Asia. The Kremlin, in a statement, said that Putin and Trump had agreed on a Russian-Ukrainian prisoner exchange, with 175 to be freed by each side, although Russia will return 23 wounded Ukrainian soldiers as a goodwill gesture. The Kremlin said that Putin and Trump trust each other and want to normalize U.S.-Russia ties. A spokesperson for the United Kingdom's Prime Minister Keir Starmer said that the country will stand with Kiev for as long as it takes to ensure that Moscow can never launch an illegal invasion again. Now, France and Germany had a similar response, speaking alongside the French President Emmanuel Macron. The German Chancellor Olaf Scholz said that Ukraine can in fact count on us and can count on Europe.
The first steps are being put in place, but the objective must remain the same. A ceasefire which is measurable and verifiable, fully respected. To launch full and detailed peace talks which will enable a solid and long-lasting peace. That remains our objective, and this is not conceivable without the Ukrainians at the table.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.